so loud. Oh, we've been without manual transmissions for a month. Well, we had one. We were in Rhode Island. My Corvette was there, but I didn't want to take it out. And in the salty, snowy, no, I almost did. But there was salt and rain and crap all over the road. I knew if I took the Corvette out, it would have rusted in half in like 2 days. Anyways, as you guys just saw, I really freaking badly need a haircut. And this is the OG spot. We used to come here. We used to review this spot. And we're gonna go do it again. But I gotta say, baby. It better be good. That was a voice crack. You know, I never know what to do with these things. Like, we don't really keep anything in here valuable, but I mean, I just feel like we should probably just close it just because. Anyways, here we go. So I have gone 3 months without a haircut. I don't know why. I used to go in every single week after I got out of the Marine Corps, because that's what we used to do in the Marine Corps, and then I started getting longer and longer, and now I have a freaking puffball on my head. I don't know if you can tell, but it's bad sometimes. Sometimes it's worse than others. Sometimes it actually looks pretty good. So here's the before, and let's see the after. All right, here we go. I feel like it's a little short, but I do feel like it looks good. Dude, I don't know why I went so long without getting a haircut, but I did. It was like 3 months. That was the longest I've ever gone in my entire life without getting a haircut. That's ridiculous, but we are back in California as of yesterday, and I am so excited. It's so hot here. It's 86 degrees today, and in Rhode Island, it's like 21 degrees. It's a big difference. Oh my God. Oh my God. Yo, this thing is amazing in the corners, dude. The corners. It does have old, kind of rotten tires. That's the bum's fault. It's her car, okay? If I die, it's on her. Guys, every single time I get back to California, I just see these views. They're everywhere. Everything looks amazing, and it's warm. And I don't have a coat on. I had a coat on yesterday, but I don't have a coat on today. It's amazing. Also, interestingly enough, I guess 2 days ago, somebody plowed into our garage door and didn't damage the car. The bum was actually kind of disappointed because her bumper's a little scratched up. She wanted a new bumper. They actually found out who did it, and before we got back, they replaced the garage door. So there's no harm done. There's a beautiful Prius though. Look at that. Look at that. This thing's amazing. Oh my goodness, what have we here? We got a couple of puppies. Does the puppies want some Great Northerns? Do you want some Great Northerns? Yeah, all right, here we go. All right, well now I'm getting excited. Crap, we're making a mess. We're spilling the Great Northern fluid. This is not an even, hang on, guys, we gotta do some chemistry. We gotta get some of the Great Northern fluid, and then we're just gonna stick it. This is turning into a, get those Great Northerns, Bears. Get him, get your Great Northerns, Bears. You
can see there's a gap right here.
There's a gap right there, so we should probably spray mostly there because like I said, the car's never been washed, so we need to get the water in all the cracks and crevices. So you've probably seen this before. It's a well-known brand, and I'm super honored that they were willing and interested in working with me. I honestly think the only reason they found my channel is because I had a radar detector review go somewhat viral. It has like 100,000 views, and well, this is what I was rewarded with. We got the super clean entire kit. Check it out. Oh my God. Also, more importantly, we have a manila envelope. To all who see these presents, greetings. My name is Jessica Heffling from the Social Marketing Media Specialist of Super Clean. I would like you to enjoy all the, here she is, check it out. There she is. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. You know what, I actually can't handle it. Thank you so much. I can explain. We got all this crap here. We got the alkaline level, we got the acidic level, the pH scale neutral. We got all this crap. Floor absorbent, aerosol can, foaming trigger. It's got it all. You can see 4 times as good as the top leading brand. And it's now available at your local AutoZone. And if you're in the military, you can get the mill disc, 10% off, just flash your ID. Sometimes they don't even want to see your ID. You pull it out and they're like, no, that's fine, I can tell you're in the military. And I'm like, dang it, pull the ID out in the first. But in all seriousness, I am super thankful to Super Clean for sending me all this amazing stuff. You know, this does open up a lot of opportunity for future sponsorships. I'm gonna get so loaded, so stinking rich, that I'm gonna be able to crap. So check this out. This is 22 years of just collecting grime, basically sucking grime off all the roads, the streets, the huts, the villages. They have all just concaved their way into these wheels, and this is gonna reverse 22 years of damage, of destruction. And you know, that's kind of one of the downsides of not washing your car. You know, your wheels are gonna just soak up crust. Now this next bad boy is a degreaser. So when you get all the Italians laying on the hood after a long day of work, and you know, they're slopping on their pizza, and on basically all the nonsense, you can see what happens. Look at that. That is just absolute nonsense. And none of that would have ever happened had they just properly degreased their hood on just a somewhat normal basis. So we're gonna spray this all over the hood, and any grease grime that comes up from the road, or you know, your boy sitting on the hood slopping on a pizza is gonna come off. And so look at that, that's already looking like a brand new car. And then we have this amazing cat litter, which says super clean floor absorbent, blah, 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 4 times more absorbent than clay, half the weight, but it's just cat litter. Now obviously I am actually super curious to see whether or not this works, so we're just gonna test a little bit. We're gonna see if it absorbs some of that stuff. See, it's just oatmeal. I mean, cat litter. Same thing. And a few minutes later, check that out. It is completely gone. Just imagine that your garage floor. You're gonna have the cleanest floor. I mean, there's some leftovers, but you can easily squeegee that up later. And so that is everything. We are now gonna put these objects to the test, and we are gonna clean this beautiful antique Miata for the first time in its entire life. What happened? Oh, we ran out of time. We ran out of time. We were doing so good.
What the heck is that?
Yeah, that's like sap from a pine tree. Ew, I just made it way worse. I just ruined your car. It's okay. It'll come off. Okay, so a brief so we have a little bit of leakage right here. But as far as the entire inside goes, it does look pretty dry. We got no leakage in the back. How's your side? Good? This car was super well preserved by its previous owner besides the seats, because he used the car all the time. And he was actually about to reupholster the seats, and then he just decided to sell it. Okay, and after a brief secondary washing session at an undisclosed location, we have finally got the Miata all cleaned up. This was his first wash in 22 years. Now I do gotta say there are some imperfections on the paint. It does need a new paint job, at least on the hood. The hood is just faded from the California sun, but it does have a brand new top, and the rest of it was very well taken care of. It was always garage kept. You know, 20 years beating in the California sun, there's just not much you can do. The hood, its time has just come. But I do have to say, I'm most impressed with the wheel cleaner. Dude, these wheels look like brand new. They were super dirty and disgusting from never being washed, and it just took all that deep crap from the inside out. It's all gone. The degreaser might be great for the engine bay, but we didn't do an engine bay cleaning today. The engine bay is actually very nice. Here, let's check it out. There's really no reason to go in here with a power washer, but apparently you can. I've been told by many people that you can just spray this with a power washer. Basically, when it's raining, water's just splashing up in here anyways. So a little bit of water is not gonna do anything as long as you're not just spraying it for hours and hours and basically putting it under the ocean. It should be fine. But like I said, we didn't do that. Wait, what'd you just do? What was that? I was just on my phone and she just makes that weird noise. I don't know what just happened. Anyway, so this is your amazing car. What do you think about it so far? What do you want to do to it? What are your overall plans for this beautiful beast?
There's a lot I want to do. I need a paint job for one. I mean, look at this.
She needs a hood paint job. The rest of the paint's nice, but then the hood is just like destroyed. Oh yeah, the front bumper. I don't know if the front bumper, yeah, the front bumper is like plastic. That's why it's just all messed up. You just can't keep the plastic, but the front bumper should actually be cheap. And you could probably get one in black, so you might not even have to paint that.
Then I feel like I really want some aftermarket headlights. Like, these are nice, but I mean, I feel like I could get better ones for them. And I also want some new rims, because these are, you know.
They're super clean, but they are also, you know, they could be replaced. And you're gonna have a limited selection because these only have 4 lugs. But I think there's a lot of choices for Miatas. I've actually never checked. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm just making stuff up.
I did want to replace the taillights because they looked really ugly. But now that we washed them, they look really clean.
They do. They look like they might not even be the original ones. These are like brand new. Yeah. There was just like a gigantic layer of dirt making them look like crap.
Then, last but not least, I want to get a new spoiler. A big spoiler. So I can sit here and eat my food on it.
You want to be like an Instagram Miata chick eating your food in your spoiler?
Yeah, I want to be really basic.
So no turbo?
Or maybe turbo.
Maybe turbo?
Maybe turbo. Sometimes I think I want to sell it, you know, and get a different car. But sometimes I really like it. I want to hang on to it. But, you know, I'm I'm looking for some input here. You know, I'm kind of considering getting a Chevy Mustang. But honestly, I do really want to keep the car because it was a really good find. Even though it is 20 years old, it only has 4,000 miles on the engine because it was rebuilt a while ago.
I've said this a million times, but I really want to daily drive a dump truck. You just couldn't do it here. There'd be nowhere to park it. But one day. So what do you guys think? Do you think we made a mistake? We had the original unclean car. The owner wanted to preserve it. He wanted it to be like a collector's item with the original dust from 90 years ago. He wanted to sell it in like 70 years from now. But unfortunately, he just realized he wasn't gonna live that long because he eats McDonald's every single meal. This is literally what he said. He was kind of an interesting person. Anyways, he was hoping that we would continue his legacy and never wash it. But of course, you get a young bum washing her car and she really wanted to do it. So sorry if you're watching this, Mr. Chester Bob. But to be honest, in all reality, this is actually all thanks to Purple for sending us all this crap to clean our car with. If you want to buy some, you can buy it at AutoZone. And then your car can be purple, just like my motorcycle.